What's up, y'all? My name's Bill, and this is how I do it. Today, I'm coming back at you with another episode of Tiny Engine Tuesday. And today, I'm working on a Stihl leaf blower, or any kind of blower. Whatever you want to blow, this Stihl will do it for you. Well, it used to would do it for you. But today, this unit has came in for repairs. And first thing I noticed right out the bat, because what I usually try to do is see if I can, see if I have fuel, air, and spark. Because if you have those, and if you have compression, more than likely, whatever engine you're working on is going to crank. So when I went to pull the pull string starter, the recoil starter, it didn't have any bite to it. It didn't move. It didn't do anything. If I pull it right now, it does have some. It's kind of intermittent. So that's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna order one of these just in case if I have to use it, because I ordered parts about 2 weeks ago. So I got that part, and as you can tell, it's real oily, real dusty, grimy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use some purple power, and I'm gonna clean all of this up, and we're gonna come back and diagnose this blower. And what I have to do to clean this off, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this recoil starter, and I gotta take off these, take off this cover, and then that exposes the carburetor. Well, take off this cover, exposes the carburetor. But I really want to clean this up some because it's really dusty and grimy. So I'm gonna take this off and spray it down. But I gotta show it to you. There's no need to put it back on to take it back off to show you what a carburetor is. So, all right, take off these start bits right here. I think they're T25 if I'm wrong. I'll put it in the description. Three of them. Got one at the bottom. All right. And just looking at this, I see how it works. This little, when you pull it, this pin right here, it activates and it pulls out this little lever right here, and it's supposed to catch on these little lips right here. So what it's doing is not retracting. And I probably could just lubricate that and it'll probably work fine. All right, we'll do that. All right, so now we got 4 bolts, star bits, holding on this cover. Got to take off this spark plug boot. Continue taking this cover off. This one back here is kind of sneaky back here underneath. And there's one other one over way on the other side over here. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this one. There. And now this cover just comes off. Like so. Wow, this thing's really dirty. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to let it soak in purple power. And I might as well take off this carburetor cover. This carburetor cover and air filter. So let me get a flathead screwdriver for that. All right, let's take the screwdriver. Let's take this cover off. It's a flathead. This one's actually a little too small, but it still works. There's one at the bottom. All right, well, air filter decided to jump out. Let's grab it. All right, air filter. It's old. And this cover, it's dirty, real dirty as well. I'm gonna see what we can do about cleaning all of this up. All of these things are dirty. So, all right, and now carburetor's made an appearance. And this, this everything's just dirty and stuff. So, all right, I'm back. I got it cleaned up a little bit, just enough to get this work in, fix the issues and all that. I went ahead and I ordered a new one, and this one works perfectly. If you can see how it's supposed to work, the little part comes out, and retracts on the way in. So what I'm gonna put this on without the cover, and I just want to verify that I do have spark and see what the issue is. Because there's something else going on other than this recoil starter. All right, put this, give a little sniff of that hot sauce. So we definitely have spark, which leads me to believe that we have a fueling issue. So this carburetor's on here. I tried to adjust it and everything, and nothing happened. So I went ahead and went to my friendly neighborhood Amazon and ordered us a Amazon special carburetor. I told the guy about it. He said, man, go ahead and use that Amazon one. I would replace it with a Stihl one, but I think he said he found this somewhere. He doesn't have any money really tied up in it. So he said, go ahead and replace it with a Amazon special. So that's what we're gonna do. First thing we gotta do is take off this bracket, air filter bracket. And the carburetor's right here, as you can see. So let's get started. Same T25. I hope these really are T25s, because I've been saying it the whole video. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down here. Okay, little carburetor. Yeah, this is an aftermarket carburetor. This ain't a Stihl carburetor. Definitely an aftermarket carburetor, because these lines don't even look bad. Gas smells bad though. All right, so let's take a look at our Amazon special. Comes with lines, gaskets, and a filter. Standard run-of-the-mill carburetor from Amazon. Come with a carburetor cleaning kit though. That's always nice to have. But I'm gonna put this new one on here. Man, the gaskets don't even look bad. Whew, all right. Please excuse the terrible angle right here. I gotta talk to quality control about these angles. But anyway, right here what I'm doing is attaching the fuel line back to the carburetor. It's not a return line, it's just one single fuel line, so it makes everything simple. And again, pardon the bad angles. Throttle back in here. That just goes right in just like that. Another bad angle here, but all I'm doing is reattaching that air filter housing to the carburetor that goes to the engine. All right, new carburetor's on. I mean, I ain't changed those gaskets out because they look good. Well, I don't even wasting those. All right, now that we got everything back together, we got a carburetor on, we got our fuel lines. They were good, so I didn't change those. And now I got the recoil starter back on. And what I want to do now, I'm going to change the spark plug out. And I'm going to crank it up without the cover on, without the air filter on, just to see where we're at with it. All right, carburetor changed. Put it back on. Just gonna see where we at. What I'm gonna do is I am going to turn the choke on. want to adjust this throttle just a little bit. And I'm gonna try to crank this thing up. Oh yeah, gotta turn it on first. Boom. All right, heard it fire up, so we're gonna turn the choke off. There it is. There it is. All right, there it is. As you can tell, we got everything going well. We got the coil starters working, recoil starters working well. The new carburetor's working pretty good. And what I'm gonna do now is gonna put the cover and everything back on it, put the new air filter on, put the air filter cover back on, and get this thing a test run. All right, got that in. Everything's in. Put our spark plug boot back on. And this bad boy is on. All right, so let's crank this bad boy back up. Ain't getting enough fuel. I know how to fix that though. All right, just to recap what we did today, man, what we had, the main problem that we had was this recoil starter was messed up. The little mechanism wasn't sliding and catching and turning the engine over. So what we did, we just bought a new one. The old one seemed like it could be repaired. Let it soak and get the gunk out of there. It probably would have been okay. But go ahead and got him a new one just to clear all that up so it won't happen again. We also changed the carburetor because it seemed like it was having a fueling issue. But in further inspection, the lines and everything looked fine. It looked like somebody had replaced that carburetor before, but it may have let's let some old gas in there because it seemed like the gas was kind of leaking out, and that's a sure sign of someone leaving that ethanol gas in there and clogging up different little things on the carburetor. So we changed that carburetor out. I'm gonna recommend my guy not using no ethanol gas in his small engines. And this is it for this Stihl blower. On to the next. My name's Bill, and this is how I do it.
Hey, come on, son. Let's hear it.
Say thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Sky. Okay, let's hear it.